Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play of Rampage Nights Hard Mode with Nerdstalgic. So, thus far we've ran about 4 or 5 different hard mode runs, and none of them have resulted in success yet. We've had some decent runs, but nothing that has been able to get over, I guess you'd say, the proverbial hump. So we're still looking for that first win. So let's go ahead and switch over here and roll randomly. Yesterday we did roll the adventurer, but man, we really had some pretty bad luck if memory serves me. So, and you know, of course, took unnecessary damage. That's always a factor as well. So let's roll and see what we get. We rolled 4. 4 is the assassin, which we've rolled I think once or twice before as well. Assassin generally works pretty well in hard mode for me because of the double jump is very helpful, as well as being able to assassinate things that are on the ground is also very good. So, since everything does have more hit points. Alright, let's change up here a little bit. Let's go with Troll with the Mohawk. Hopefully the Mohawk will guide us to victory. We have to be able to see the Mohawk, though. You have to be able to see the Mohawk to get the full effect out of it. So what hat can we wear to where we can still... let's just go no hat. There we go, no hat. Maybe that'll be the key to victory here. Oh, some cheese. Great. Okay, so we got an achievement, Dungeon Crawler. Excellent. Safari hat is unlocked. We have a wooden chest in here. Not much else going on. No enemies to speak of. So we're just going to kind of run through here and smash up everything that we can smash up. Hopefully getting some gold, I think, is the real hope here. I'd also be willing to take some throwables. Health potions are fine too. Alright, yes. So because of the achievement that we got yesterday, I think it was Master Lockpicker, whenever we pick a chest now, we only have to do it one phase, which is pretty helpful. Less chance of failure, I suppose. Alright, let's go through here. We're just bashing things up. We're a troll with a mohawk. We're angry. We're angry at the world. Okay. There goes a little assassinate. Nice. You, sir. I'd like to have a word. Just a little word with you. Some stomping. Okay, we'll take the bomb since we don't have anything else that's better. Let's chunk a bomb at him. Well, that didn't work out, did it? What would be good here would be to try to get him to fall off here, if at all possible. We could also just exit the room. That would potentially work. Come on, guy. Alright. Well, that worked, actually. We don't want to take any damage that we don't have to, especially this early. How did you stay up? Alright, let's pick him up and toss him off. Very good. Okay, let's switch over to the darts, I think. More of them, and they kind of jive with my playstyle just a little bit more. Okay, leather armor blocks all hits. You know, it's fine for now. Probably will be gone fairly quickly, but it's good to have while we do. And we'll take the Cyclops laser eye until we get something better. And see, you can see the charge time here. That's exactly why I don't really enjoy it, because it does have that charge time. What do we got here? I reckon let's... Oh, okay. Yeah, well, we've already taken one hit, haven't we? And 2 hits. Get a little assassinate. Oh, assassinate was not off cooldown. Therefore, we could not assassinate at that moment. See? That's why I don't like it. That's why I don't like it. Needs a wider range. Needs to spread out or something, too. That would be cool. Like if it spread out as it charged up. Okay, room full of archers. Not exactly my favorite room. No, sir. Sir? No. Okay. Alright. There we go. Need to just continue not taking crazy damage, if at all possible. There we go. It's hard for me to remember that whenever we roll, it also puts our assassination on cooldown. And that's a shame because I roll almost everywhere. So sometimes I roll over thinking I'm going to get an easy assassinate on something, and I don't. Because it's on cooldown. Alright. Please no giants. Those guys are just pretty much almost as bad. Interesting. Well, he stopped right at the edge. Holy moly. Too bad he didn't get knocked off. So this is like a tailor-made situation for the I-beam. But as you can see, it just doesn't really do a whole lot of damage compared to what you think it would do, because it has that really long charge timer. It just doesn't do much damage. I guess it would be really good against large amount of enemies. Just single enemies, just not worth it. And as you can see here, it's really important that you don't take foolish damage like we did from the guy that was on the ground there, because despite the fact that he is just basically a chode minion that's laying on the ground, he did 15 points of damage to us. So he took roughly a little bit less than a quarter of our health. Which is terrible. Flip your sword. Alright. And scroll transmogrification. That might be useful in the future. So, come on, food. Okay, tavern. Haunted Inn. So nothing in here except for daggers and a heal pot. Why don't we just drink this heal pot, take that, and why don't we just transmogrify? So it does look like it turns them into the same type of item. But we did get one more poison dart out of it. Okay, some cheese. Nice. So I really don't understand what happened there, because I rolled, but I still had assassination open to me. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Oh, you can carry these through the... Interesting. We might use that on the big guy over there. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan, Stan. Alright, try to leave that now. There we go. Just gonna try to leave that egg on the ground, but oh god! So we dropped it whenever we came in. Well, that didn't stun him for nearly as long as I had hoped. It's already poisoned from the sword. I didn't really need to throw the dart. I think the poison is doing... it seems like it's doing more damage than our weapon actually is. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take the throwing axes. I suppose. Lots and lots of gold. 134 gold. So we're sitting good on gold. Just need to find a shop. Alright, well that worked out pretty well. Let's go ahead and take the schnapps. Let's schnapps it up. Give us a little quick burst of giant strength at the cost of just a little bit of health. I think it's worth it. Yeah, that's the guy that you want to get assassinated right there. The big guy. If at all possible. There we go. They have a lot of hit points, and when they charge at you, it's pretty brutal. We'll eat that. We'll eat that chicken leg. I'll eat that without remorse. Not watching my weight. What do we got here? Ooh, boots. Well, we already have double jump. Does this give us quadruple jump? That would be really cool. One, no. Okay, well, never mind. We could go Scottish War Paint. I don't think so. I don't think so, Tim. I don't think so. Turns you into a berserker, damage is doubled, health is halved. I don't know. I've never done it before. It might be really cool. Let's try it. Let's try it. Just, I mean, you know, yeah, our health is low, but maybe it's worth it. We've never done it before, so we might as well give it a shot. Excuse me. Just got done eating. I mean, the damage is legit. But our lack of health is also very legit at this point. Maybe we should throw axes, but throw them in the right direction. Well, that didn't hit nearly as many people as I'd hoped. I still maintain that jumping, thrown weapons, stomping, all that should get rid of shields. Shields at this point, with irrespect to monster shielding, is overpowered. I think it's overpowered that only one kind of attack removes shields and some weapons. You know, there are some weapons that remove shielding, but I think that's a little bit extreme. All right, well, too bad this isn't something we can. Ooh, an egg. The incredible edible egg. All right, well, we are pretty low on hit points because we took the war paint, but the damage is noticeably better. It's noticeably better, so maybe we can get like a potion of vitality or something, like a belt. Maybe I'd even take the banana at this point to pair up with that increased damage. Okay, this is a pretty, could be a pretty bad room. And that's it, huh? What do we got? Rum? No thanks. Go ahead and take these throwing axes up. It's not, if it ain't the schnapps, I ain't drinking it. I'm a schnapps man. I'm a schnapps man. Alright, so there is basically the Book of the Dead. You know, makes it to where you always crit things. I think we'll stick with what we got. One down. Gotta get rid of those shields. Whoa. That was close. That was close. Do we switch to the bombs? There are more of them, but I find that I'm not very good with bombs, so I'm going to opt to stick with the throwing axes, I think, at this point. Ah, this is a very tricky chest. We got it. Jumping potion, we don't need to take, since we already have double jump. Thanks. Thanks, game. You really want us to have the double jump, don't you? Appreciate your thoughts there. Thoughtful consideration. I'm just gonna move out of the way. Whoa. Heyo. Alright, whatever. Just don't step on the fire here and we're all good. seeing what we got. Anything else? Anything else? What's up here in the bucket? Nothing? Well, this was kind of a worthless room. Elven Cure is decent, though. It opens up the option of using the dirty medicine for us if we absolutely have to. Yeah, I think that was needed to happen. These guys cannot be poisoned. Kind of a rough sitch for us here. Whoa, we almost, how's he tracking us? Okay, game, answer me that. Alright. How is he tracking us if we're invisible? Like, those are the kind of the small things in the game that I often, like, start to rage about a little bit. It's like, there are obvious things in the game that don't make sense. That just don't make a whole lot of sense. Game is fun. I like the game, but if you're gonna give us an ability that's supposed to be class defining, for fuck's sake, make sure it works right. You know, in my opinion, when you are invisible, they should basically just mill around and wait for you to backstab them. Basically, is my take on it. I mean, I could be off base here, but unless he has some sort of secret sixth sense that we don't know about, which sure, okay, retcon that in if you want to, developers. It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Otherwise, why do I even use it? I understand they can't attack me. I'm pretty sure they can't attack me whenever I'm hidden like that, but the fact that they can just track me like that even, I think, kind of defeats the whole purpose. What do we got here? Well, stabby, stabby. Is this a shop? We hope so. It is a shop. What do we got? Okay, Potion of Vitality. That's good. Devil's Hoof. Scroll of Black Magic. Don't think so. We'll take the Potion of Vitality. We'll use it, which will give us a little bit of breathing room. Oh. So interesting. So the game, even after you take the Berserker Warpaint, recognizes your original max hit point total. And when you take the Vitality Potion, you only get half benefit out of it. I see. So that definitely makes the Berserker Warpaint not worth picking up, in my opinion. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. Because that means Bean is only going to give you 1 Vitality. It does double your hit points, but I'm just not sure it's worth it. Like on like in normal mode or casual mode, sure, take it all day long. But in the harder modes, no, I don't think it's tenable unless you have a really strong build or you're really damn good at the game. Oh well, a demonic chest, huh? Now, this room very well could kill us if we take it. If we don't take it, we're going to be missing out on potentially some really good stuff. Should have left that chicken leg on the ground. I'm probably going to need it. Well, I think we pop it. Because, you know, we have to, kind of. We're desperately... Okay, Ice Patron. It's very good. What else do I see here? Mainly gold. I see Holy Water. Oops, didn't mean to drink that. What's this? I didn't even see what it is. Can I pause? Frostblade. Okay, Frostblade's pretty good, actually. It's a nice defensive weapon. And that's going to be probably the end of us right there. We're taking way too much damage. I think the thing is, I just don't have the patience, I think, to play on hard. Like, hard requires you to either have really super good reflexes, awareness, or just a ton of patience while you run things around the room. And I just don't know. I don't know if I have the patience for it anymore. So it's a fun game, but I'm kind of undecided as to whether I'm going to keep going through this or not. If you guys have any input on that, just feel free to let me know. I'm not like super salty about the game or anything. It does frustrate me, but I feel like maybe the harder difficulties, and I mentioned this yesterday, are a little bit more balanced around having co-op. And since I'm going solo, it's just very, very punishing. And I could turtle up. In that room, I could have ran them around in circles and picked them off one by one. Yeah, but I mean, then a playthrough is going to take 2 fucking hours. And I don't want to sit here and play this for 2 hours, and I don't want you guys to have to sit here and watch me play for 2 hours. So, if you guys have any input about Rampage Nights, feel free to let me know. Chances are I'd probably be stopping the Rampage Nights at the end of the month anyways, because Binding of Isaac Afterbirth comes out at the end of the month, and I'm planning on playing that. So, yeah. Just, if you've got any input on it, just feel free to let me know. Any tips would be fine as well. Tricks or strategies that you might have employed in hard or insane difficulty that worked out pretty well for you. And, thank you for watching, and until next time, game on.